Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Please have a seat. There's been quite a lot of reception for my Kingdom Rush videos, some positive, some constructive, and some other ones. I've had a pretty good time reading all your different reactions, and I thought, well, why am I keeping all this fun to myself? And I mean, besides, it'll give me a nice chance to sort of rebuttal, if you will, on some of your opinions. So this is your Kingdom Rush takes. Okay, we're gonna start off with the first Kingdom Rush video I made. I would put Arcane way lower than Sorcerer. Sorcerer actually does more DPS. Okay, there's a lot here. I think one of the big things I learned from this video is that Polymorph can actually be tapped to death. You can tap the sheep to death, and that's a big game changer. I had so many instances where the sheep would just get by because I didn't realize you could tap them. So I think with that knowledge, I may have even placed the Sorcerer higher. I just loved the Death Ray ability. Yeah, they say here that Polymorph is more effective than the Death Ray because you can tap. So that might be something I would switch around if I made another one or I played the game more again. Thank you, Dan QZ, for your insightful comments. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody's telling me the Polymorph thing here. I think the first person that got it is this person right here. I'm not even gonna... I will butcher your name so hard. I'm sorry. But you're a real one. Yeah, everybody's like, whoa, bro, you can do that? Man really put all my favorites last, but fair enough. Okay. I mean, yeah, some of them are really fun to use, but they're just kind of bad. We have a lot of Musketeer defenders, actually. Okay, better than the Rangers due to their damage? I'm sorry. Wait. The second part of this. Rangers are almost pointless to build in later stages or games where you get stormed by large crowds of enemies. The Rangers are great at large groups of enemies. What are we talking about here? Come on. Get a little bit of poison in there, and then they're popping off. Howarding, great list, but I would rank Big Bertha way higher. Depends how you use it. I don't know. It's just always been a miss for me. Let's see here, Joseph Beck. I'm not really sure about the rating for the Barbarians. For killing enemies, I would rather have them than the Sorcerers. Yeah, Barbarians don't do their legit job of blocking. Instead, they slaughter things better than the Sorcerers, in my opinion. Barbarians kill better than either of the Sorcerers? Definitely not a top 3, but a decent 4. It's really difficult for me to place the Barbarians anything higher than, anything higher than 5, because yeah, they do a lot of damage, but they get killed really fast too, which I think is important to consider, because when you have mage towers and things, those things are not dying. They're always going to be there to defend. But if you got your Barbarians dying because of those trolls that are throwing stuff at you, that's your defense is busted, gone, right? But with these Sorcerers, they're always going to be there dealing damage, and I still don't think they're doing more damage than either of the Sorcerers, actually. Imagine using Ilaria. Ilaria is good, okay? Come on. I like the ranged attack. Get out of here. Okay, Commando says, I'd say the top 8 best would be Orange Mage Guy, Big Bertha, Barbarian Hut, Arcane Mage, Musketeer, Paladins, Rangers, Elon Musk's son name. Wait, you put Tesla at the end? I only ever used this guy a few times, which is why it has the lowest rating. But from what I know, he can attack flying troops, set down electrical field, and chain his attacks. What? Okay. You do you, my guy. Okay, let's move on to Frontiers now. Frontiers to me is the best Kingdom Rush, the gold standard in tower defense games. You know... I think it probably has the best balancing of all of the Kingdom Rush games. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite based on gameplay wise, but it is really solid. It is very fun. Commando is back. What do you got? Again, not a lot of crossbow fort love here. I don't know what that is. Don't you guys like the expanding range upgrade? That's huge to me. I love that upgrade. Crossbow fort is always my go-to archer tower for this game. Battle mechanics is the best. You said it. The Falconer upgrade doesn't increase the area effect on the dwarf, just its targeting range. You might actually start missing. Really? Is that real? If that's true, that's a game changer. That would definitely bring down the crossbow fort in my eyes, because that was the main reason I'm using it, is pairing it with the dwarf. My advice is, depending on your situation and how you use your towers to the best of their abilities. Yes, all of them are going to work better in different circumstances, but some of them are just simply more useful than others. Okay, what does this say? Also, Boneheart's doggies are buffed by the skeleton aura. Who's Boneheart? Oh, is it a hero? Boneheart's doggies are buffed by the skeletal rider's aura. Let's go. When it comes to the slow attacking effect, or overkill, which is normally what people call it, you're obviously wrong when you're saying that it does not apply to fast attacking towers. And I don't mean it in a way you presented it. Every tower attack speed around level 2 archers or higher will shoot one or more times at the target that will be killed by the previous one. Arcane archers are an interesting case. It applies to 50% of them. In short, fast attacking towers lose 1 projectile for every enemy they kill. I think we're having a little misconnection here. I'm not saying that the fast attacking towers aren't going to miss shots every now and then. What I'm saying is that when they do miss shots, it's not as bad because another one's coming faster and it doesn't deal as much damage anyway. Say the Archmage misses a shot when it's built up 3. That's missing a lot more damage than one single arrow would. Does that make sense? Okay. I think we better move on here. Okay, we're on to Origins now. Definitely, yeah. The Arcane Archers are taking down magic resistance, so after the wild magic, it can kill everything in seconds. Benis Canal? Okay, 2 things right off the bat. 1, I do think I probably slept on the Arcane Archers a little bit. I did not realize that them just literally attacking reduces magic resistance, which is huge in this game. God, there's so many magic things. I mean, there's an entire boss fight with spiders, which are, their whole deal is that, right? 2, the Forest Keepers, guys, I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm not good at using them, so I can't rank them high. And I think that's partially why they were so low for me, because I'm just not good at them, so I don't use them, and I don't like them. You see what I'm saying here? Upon further inspection, I might have rearranged some of this stuff here, but a lot of what's going on here I do stand by. I'm not sure if you know this, Owe, but either not, I'm surprised these were not mentioned in the video. Wild Magus does more damage with each successful hit on the same enemy. Arcane Archers reduce magic resistance with each hit. Golden Longbows faster the closer the enemies are. That's awesome. I also did not know about these 2. I think Wild Magus is a little bit slept on too. The 5 and 6 are definitely a little bit slept on. Probably be pushed up a little bit. Here's what I have to say. I don't think High Elven Mage is good at all, simply because it's outclassed by Wild Magus, which has a damage stack, and the Forest Keepers, which do high true damage. Think of the Forest Keepers as more of a mage tower than a barracks. Also, Arcane Archers are a whole package, in my opinion. They stun, they deal high damage. But that's how I play Kingdom Rush Origins. You make a lot of good points here. Maybe in the future I should do some other video where I'm only using them or something like that. You know, people do challenges and things like that. Just so I can kind of force myself to like them because the internet says they're the best. Yeah, thanks for your comment though. See, look at this. I appreciate your view on High Elven Mage. Thanks. I do really like the splitting orbs. I think people are sleeping on that. The splitting orbs ability of the High Elven Mage, that's useful. You know, because if there's multiple enemies growing around, it's going to hit the multiple enemies. If there's just one, it's just going to hit the big one. Come on. What are we talking about? Psy Guy said, I tend to listen to videos when I'm doing something else, but when I heard Forest Keepers at 8th, I turned so fast to the screen. Maybe it's your playstyle, but I beat the game using Forest Keepers only. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, classic. Forest Keepers are the worst tower. Now that's an interesting tier list. Yes. Thank you, Blade Singer Lover. Blade Singer Lover, no wonder. That's funny. Yeah, I think Origins probably deserves a second look from me, but I don't like Origins that much. It's lame. Am I right? Am I crazy to think Origins is kind of lame? Do you guys think it's lame? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Okay, right off the bat, we've got Aldous Huxley. Good book, by the way. Mid-book. Saying, hard disagree on the harassers. They deal insane damage with their upgrades. Like a physical blazing gem, relax. And have a very good dodge chance for blocking. Don't use them in blockers, use them as damage tower. You know, I think that's just like part of me playing these games. I'm not good at using the barracks towers as damaging towers. I always just place them at the end. I don't know why. That's just my vibe. That's just what I do. And they totally have their place in the game, just not in my play style as much. Molten Furnace is so much better than Rotten Forest, in my opinion. It works much more often. It deals much... Guys, okay. You guys know how slow this thing attacks? Are we on this? Do you guys see how slow this thing attacks? It's fun. I like the tower. It attacks so dang slow. Can we watch this? Can we look at this? Bro, I don't know how we're having this discussion. And it doesn't even deal that much. Rotten Forest is like incredibly fast. You know? Every second they're in there. Whittling away, come on. Yeah, there's a lot of love for the harassers in this comment section here. You guys like them, They're just not for me, man. They're not for me. Bone Flinger, Spectrum, Mausoleum, and Blazing Gem are 1, 2, 3, respectively. Blazing Gem deals way too much damage, guys. Way too much damage. You need to play the Kingdom Rush Revengeance mod. What is that? I've seen things about it, but what are we talking about? What is that? Should I play it? I don't know. Steam version is like $2 and has everything. Plus, you could install the Revengeance mod. Okay, Rip Van Winkle. I think you bought that on sale, pal. Because no shot. If it is, I got played like a fiddle. Maybe I should get the Revengeance mod though. This person's back with an entire list of here. It seems we generally agree. It's just funny. Number 8, Wicked Sisters. Try to move them often, you lazy. Yeah, that's a fair point. Deep Devil's Reef. It's like a hybrid combined two abilities barely help them out. How can you put that at 13, though? It does almost as much damage as the Infernal Mage. And it has the troops. Why do you only post guides? Why don't you walk through of the game? I don't know. It feels like it's been done. I don't know how I could do something new there. I said, good idea, and I was thinking about it, but I just don't know. If more people want me to do it, maybe I can try to think of a exciting way. Let's see here. Which is better, Kingdom Rush Vengeance or Frontiers? Vengeance is more exciting than Frontiers because you've got all of these new towers to play with. Frontiers is a better package. It's more fine-tuned, I think. But if you ask me which one I'd want to play right now, I'm gonna say Vengeance. BTD would be sick. I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. I just don't know what I can do differently. I can't really rank the BTD things. That's kind of doesn't work that great. Cheese Master Scuffed Take. Love the name, bro. But I gotta be honest here, bro. I gotta be honest here. Yeah, maybe I gotta check out the Kingdom Rush Revengeance mod. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna stop it for now. Sorry if I didn't get to your comment. There's quite a bit here. I was just kind of scanning through and picking out whatever ones were catching my eye. Thanks for all the comments, as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. I might do one in the future just so I can kind of get more comments showing out to you guys, because it's fun. Let me know what other kinds of Kingdom Rush content you want to see. I do have a good idea coming up that you tower defense kind of strategy game players might like. So stick around for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching and commenting. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe if that's your vibe. And that's the end of the video. See ya.